It was real. I think mostly because of our fans making it more real.
Yeah.
You know, crossovers, and I just went over to him and started working in with him.
Yeah.
And I remember, and I have to ask you, but I just remember when I did that, everybody was like,
Yeah, because we thought you guys really did not like each other, like genuinely didn't like each other.
yeah.
Was that real beef? I feel like at some point it got real.
It was real. I think mostly because of our fans making it more real.
Yeah.
You know, like being in high school. You know, someone talks shit about you, talk shit about me. Now, we're at lunchtime looking at each other up. You know what I mean? Then by 3:15, start. You know, at school we're in the parking lot getting ready to fight, and we don't know why.
Egged on by everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I felt like that with Kai. But I also knew that I was standing in his way.
Yeah.
And I have to acknowledge someone's angst, someone's, anger toward someone who they're saying, this is the only mother that I have to beat to be the best in the world at something.
Do you think he should have won an Olympia?
He could have beat me in 2014 if he didn't start that fight. I think he would have gotten some points on Friday where it would have been even going into Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't on. But neither was he. And I think that's where, I think fans always look at, like, because it's a 2-day show. So you have Friday and you have Saturday. I always look better on Saturday. But that Friday, I just had a feeling that Kai was going to show up and do something silly because we had that press conference where I gave him the 3 facts and all that.
Yeah.
And I knew right away that he and I were probably going to get into it. And we did. And that made our bodies just completely washed, just
that cortisol shit.
Bro, it was so bad.
Yeah.
I remember looking at him and I'm like, I know he's looking, damn, he looks like shit. Well, if he's looking that bad, I know I'm looking bad too. So we didn't have another comparison in that Friday. So I'd say the only chance he had was that year.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, he beat me at the Arnold Classic in 2010. I was up by 3 after prejudging. I lost by 7, which is a 10-point swing. I don't know how the judges got that one wrong. That makes no sense, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the largest point swing in bodybuilding history, just for context, in a 1-day show, 6 hours apart.
So this is why I didn't go more into competing. I was like, it's other going on. Like, I don't, because it's just such a subjective sport.
It became, well, subjective, but then it can be objective. I think it's tough, man.
Like, would you say that, I mean, clearly you've won